Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any rule help the channel grow, and they help get out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, it was, I'm not going to lie, it was the disastrous live stream, so I'm going to say thank you to anyone that came out and tried to watch that. I genuinely appreciate the fact that you guys tried. I am going to hopefully be putting up a little bit a screenshot on the screen at the moment, if I remember to do it, of a speed test just at home for me on the PC. This is the normal speed. There is nothing wrong with my internet at the moment other than this is the maximum speed that the internet companies will give me. The bit with it is I don't live in the country, I live in a town, but I'm just set just far back enough from the main road that I can't get door-to-door fibre or actually even anything faster than what I've shown you at the moment, which meant when I was trying to live stream it was just telling me I was dropping like nearly 70% of the frames I was trying to send up. It wasn't happy with the bitrate, everything just collapsed and it looked very stop-start. So I apologise for anyone that sort of came along and got caught with that. I sincerely do. However, in the episode before that we had worked on our blueprint to extend our motorway and have the trainway above. Now you'll notice I have not used the blueprint. This bit on the end here is the blueprint, and I have had to put the lights underneath. The ones above didn't work. I did try and disconnect them. It doesn't shine through. But what I have done is I've basically run the train track and I've basically replicated it all the way along here. I just haven't put the pillars and stuff in for the actual blueprint yet, but it gives us the foundation to work with. Now, today I want to try and... There's a drop pod there. Have we done that one, I wonder? And it looks like I can see a shard. Today I am unsure what to get on with, if I'm honest with you. I don't know whether we try and extend this out to head towards some of the dune desert over, or not the dune desert, the rocky desert over that way. Or one of the other bits that we need to get on with, and I'm tempted to try and do, is to make a new train nexus, because we do need one of those. And it's trying to work out, A, where we put said thing, and also B, you know, we'd have to start working on that. So I'm torn between those two things at the moment, because I really want to get the computers going, which I think actually we do need to get going before anything else. So let's throw a manufacture jam just so we can have a look beyond the gap here, so we're not interfering with anything. Right, and what do we actually need for computers? Because I know we don't need these to unlock the trains, but we are going to need them for the complicated relays and everything. So, circuit boards, cable, and plastic. Now, circuit boards should be fine, because if we look at our assembler, let's put it the other side so we don't, you know, cause a problem. Right, we've got a few circuit board recipes. So the main one is plastic and copper sheets. Copper's difficult for us to come by. That's plastic and quick wire. That's rubber and what's that one? Petroleum coke. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we are going to need copper. That's the bit with it. Okay, so copper is actually the name of the game. So where's our copper ores that we're not tapping at the moment? Okay, so we've got 2 impure copper nodes over there. That's not great. I was hoping for a better than that. That's normal. That's normal. They're both claimed. Okay. Okay, so if we're going to try and look at this, we need to try and get a better source of copper, because I think actually maybe we just rework that one node that we've got up there, because at the moment I think it's still on a Mark 1 miner. It's only lightly overclocked, so we could ramp that a bit more. I think maybe we really try and up our copper production, because we're going to need a heck of a lot more copper sheets. Or do we just do this properly and we try and find somewhere? Oh, I don't know. I think maybe we. Yeah, let's do it properly. Let's try and find somewhere. Let's check the map. Right, so we got that one. Got those ones. Those are those impure ones we found earlier. Though you're now telling me there's 3 down there. Oh, that's a purity temp. That's why. Okay. Okay, right. And you can tell I'm undecided on what to do. Right, we'll just grab that fuel. And then I think maybe we are going to try and head out a bit more that way and see if we can find some other copper nodes. We may need to try and turn our blueprint, which is going to be fun because I haven't actually tried to do that yet, and we don't have a turn to train one because that takes more space than we've got at the moment. But we are actually going to need to turn that because that is just going to run straight off the edge of the map, isn't it? Oh no, it's going to run us over there, but I don't think we can span this gap. But either way, I still think up this way is the way we want to go. So, if we do want to do that, we're going to have to try and custom this. So, what? So we're using a 1, okay. So, the way, from what I understand, we need to do curves is we need to use a catwalk. And I think we need to do it from the outer edge. Okay. So we'll put that there. And then we... Why is that? Why is that doing that? Why is it not snapping to... Oh, no, that's what I want. So we go forward 2. And then... So that one's overlapping. Okay, so then... You hook on there. You hook on there. I can see the Z fighting. But this is how we then start trying to do that turn. Right, let's zoop. Because effectively, this is how we do it. Okay, and then I think that is then... Yeah, that's then us pointed there. Okay. So then we just have to snap onto each of these. Like so. We're going to want... like that. I have not done many curves at all. I'm not really a curvature person for stuff like this. But this feels like it's absolutely necessary. Right, you need to be... There you go, that one. That one. That one. And then you going to be like... Player is in the way. Like that. Okay. Okay, we can then get rid of these. Okay, and now we should be able to use our road with train. Right, and we just need to make sure we get it lined up. Like so. Okay. Cool. And then if we set it to blueprint... Come on. Why are you trying to go below it? Right, because yeah, if I do that I have to nudge it every time. Right, and then you're trying to put it below. Why are you trying to put it below? I don't understand what it's trying to do. Okay, fine. Well, that's not going to work then. I'm just going to have to run it out like this. Nope. No. Okay. Oh, I had it then. That snapped straight in there and then it disappeared. There we go. Right, and now I'm out of concrete. Okay, that's fine. We can go and grab some concrete, but we do then also need to work out this curve, which shouldn't be too difficult, because I hope track turns too sharply. Blast! Okay, I'll bet that one's fine. Yeah, that one's fine. That one turns too sharp. Okay. What if I... Track turns too sharply. Okay. At least it will let me see it through the glass, and I can do it that way. Okay. Cool. So that has given us our turns there. Yeah, see, that's not going to give us the turns we want. If I grab this and we go... Yeah, see, I'm going to have to go up to do that, aren't I? And that's going to look horrible. Because that's glass, you're going to be able to see straight through that. So if I try and do it like that... Yeah, that's horrible. But I don't really have a good way of doing that then. Okay, we're not going to be able to connect that in the way that we want to. Okay, shh. Fine. Fine. And then let's make sure I don't actually drive myself accidentally off the edge, shall we? So we'll pop you there. And then now... Now we can feed this in with the curve. Like that. Okay, that came out quite nicely, that bend there. That looks a little bit funky. But, you know, I think I can handle that. And then on this side, this is going to be horrific. This one's just going to look much more like a bend. Yeah, I don't like that. I can't see a much better way of doing that though. Okay, right, let's go and grab more concrete so we can start trying to expand the roadway out a bit more. but yeah, we are going to want this to go places. Kind of looks nice with that curve in there, though. I know I've gone off the world grid as well, which was another thing I was saying I didn't really want to do, but trying to do right angles like that with the train was just going to be horrific. And also, we don't need to do a full turn at this point. We just need to grab some. So, yeah, I don't mind doing that too much. Right, you guys are still making this. We are going to want an army of concrete. I'm also going to need a load of steel. So let's come here and we'll drop off those bits because we don't need them right now. We'll just take 100. Don't want the sulfur. Don't need the power shards for what we're doing today. Okay. And I will bet... Yeah, that is still empty, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll have to drive to steel facility and grab a chunk of steel because that's the other thing we're going to burn through really quickly. So let's go and do that. Okay. There we go. Could do with some traffic lights, but, you know, haven't got any, and Satisfactory doesn't care about them. Yeah, I wish I could do something on that top level, but with it being glass, it's just going to look horrific. Like, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get the road layout and road markings on that curve there. Which is a shame, because it just means that we'll lose that whenever we have the tight curves like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, this is all full up now. Okay. I think what we do there then is we put a merger here. There we go. Smart splitter over here. We send the overflow that way. And we sink those spare motors. Because why not? There we go. Right, that will hopefully keep all of that moving. That's not what we came in here for, though. We came in for some steel, which is on this level. Right, grab as much of that as we can. Okay, and then we can drive our truck. That one's got caught, but it will reset itself in a moment. I do kind of like the look as you're driving along this motorway with the bits above. Now, I've not put the trains on, or the train lines above here. They kind of stop there, but I have made that junction. So you can see all of the, like the T-junction for the rails and everything behaving like that. I think I need to work on the signal still a little bit, but that's kind of where we are with it. Yeah, that's kind of a nice curve. I like that. Cool. Okay. What is that down there? Is that some kind of geyser? No, that's something that can be detonated. What is it? Caterium, maybe? Right, okay. Either way, we can continue to run this out. I'm still perplexed as to why Blueprint is trying to put it underneath. I don't understand that. Right, so we've got a load of iron nodes underneath me. Like, we could extract those at some point, because I think it's going to almost be worth having like a centralized smelting facility at some point, where we can just ship in tons of raw resources and smelt them all at once. Now, this is where it's going to be interesting. We're going to need to start going up. And I don't think we've got a blueprint for that. Yeah, we are. We're going to need to start angling up. Have we got any nearby copper nodes that we can make no use of from here? I know you're going to tell me the ones behind me. I'm not interested in those. Where else have I got some? Again, you'll just give me the ones I've already got. That's not helpful, game. Okay, so this is where we're bringing the Caterium. We're nearly to where we've got our Caterium station. Okay, so we are going to need... We're going to need to go up, which is going to be interesting. So the foundations for this are not too bad, because we can use our asphalt, but trains don't like going up very much, like at a steep angle, so we're going to have to do this gently. Oh, no, that's absolutely not what I wanted. Right, okay, and then you're meant to go that way up 9. Well, we'll do 8. Right, okay. And then, the only way I can think of doing this and keeping it with glass, because I don't have angled glass foundations, is to use a 1 meter roof. And do that to try and keep the glass aesthetic going up. Like that. Okay. So the road, not a problem. What I do need to do is give me a ladder so I can get up there at the moment. So we'll take this one out, just so I can get up there. Right, because I want to make sure that I can get the train line to curve up nicely to do that. So if we grab you, we run you up like this. Yeah, see, that makes it quite... That makes it all right, and then we can run it like that. I think it's warning about the clipping because roofs are not meant to be used for this. So it's got a little bit of stuff with like that. But that is... Yeah, I've got a little bit of a bump, but it's going. Okay. So we're effectively trying to do the shortest up that we can, and then we grab it and we run it to the top. But even so, that is very gentle. And we've got to go much higher than that, it feels like. Okay. So let's run this back again. Give that another 10 meters up. That's making a funny noise on the build gun. Right, and then... Oh, no, I got a curve there. That one's wrong. Right, and then you're coming into this one. Going up again. So I think I'm going to stop it here, because if we're going to start trying to level off, I'm going to need the room to try and dip it. So let's do that. And then we'll bring the road up. Whoop, and I think I'm going to have to try and make a blueprint for one of these. Okay, so then you're going up another 10 meters. There we go. And then when we come to the end, now we want to grab that, and we need to hook it into the end up here. Right, nudge that over. And you're going to go in like that. And now we need to hook the train parts together. Which I wonder if it will let me do it through... aha! It will. Lovely. Okay. Alright, well that worked out rather nicely. And then we can just continue on with this. Cool. Come on. I mean, it could be that we start using this as the roadway to bring the Criterion back, but seeing as that loop is already set up, I don't really want to touch it. What are we now out of? Well, we're out of concrete again. Okay. But I mean, hey, we've made it over here. We've just got to, you know, go a heck of a lot further. Okay. So, I mean, that's looking promising. We're going to have a load of bits in the middle to do. Why do I have a kink in... Why do I have a kink in that? Right, that means I will need to... I'm glad it's letting me target this, like, through. What do you mean it turns too sharply? Oh, you're actually just going to let me hook it straight into that one. Fine. And then we'll put those two back. Okay. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, we can then finish off with some of the industrial railings. Because the other ones don't actually go on an angle. Oh, and I'm out of iron rods as well. Okay, wow, I've really burnt through a lot of my backed up resources, haven't I? Okay. But we've got a ton of iron we could pull up into this if we want to. And I can see a Mercer sphere over there. Oh, did not want to jump off there. Okay, alright, so I'm going to probably head back now and collect a few resources. I think we'll do something different next episode because this has been quite a heavy build episode, and let me know if this is something you want to see me continue doing the long way round, or whether you want me to just do this bit off camera and try and run the line up there. Do let me know that, because I try and keep this as an every click for you guys, but that was probably, like, watching me lay down blueprints was probably not the most riveting content you guys could have watched. But like I say, let me know. Oh, bump. Yeah, let me know what you think. I'm curious what you guys want, but we had some good bits. We had the curves, we had the raises, but yeah, it's going to be something we're going to want to work on going forward from there, and expanding that out. That does look quite cool. It's becoming quite impressive as a line. But yeah, I think next episode we might have a look at... That's the whole reason we're doing this, isn't it, the copper? Yeah, I think we're going to try and up, just even temporarily, our copper facility over there. So we might redo that to increase the number of copper copper sheets that we're doing. So that we can, you know, truly maximise all of that, gubbins. So, yeah, join me for next episode for that. That'll be that one. But, yeah, other than that, I'm going to wrap up this episode and say, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions. They all help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube members. Your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing. You gain access to the blueprints that I'm using for this builds, and also you get early access to the videos, so you get to see them before anybody else. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.